Well,
this is the only way, Kevin, for him to cut his teeth. Throw him in the deep end. You're able to swim with the big boys.
The fans are still coming into the Moses Mabhida Stadium, and there was every suggestion that with the stadium probably less than half full at the start of the match, that by half-time it would be a lot more full than that. But Kaizer Chiefs in consecutive matches playing to very, very high numbers of supporters. So Kaizer Chiefs, I think they're utilising a fair amount of possession on both sides of halfway, and then 42% down the middle. I think that's a fair amount, fair analysis of what Chiefs are doing right now. Dolly down the right-hand side and Frosler down the left, and then through the middle with Sitebe and Mobile, Comet Billiat. Here they come again to Kaizer Chiefs. Dolly with a touch. Wasn't feeling Mobile. Dolly again. Lots of work to be done by Mhlongo and company out on the left-hand side. Richards Bay so far done a good containing job. We're 25 minutes into this one. Important match for both sides. Because if Richards Bay win tonight, they go back to the top of the table above Amazulu, who played on Friday night. But coming into the weekend, week 4, it was Richards Bay FC who were top of the table. Amazulu with that win over Swallows away from home, and third match in a row that Brakis has come from behind to pick up 3 points. Amazulu will be very, very happy with their performance so far. Dolly with a little stop and turn. I like the way they're pressing the Richards Bay defence, but so far no cracks have appeared. Frosler's going to stay on side here. It's a quality first touch as well. Billiat looking to get around the back of Abel Mabaso, who's been forced into doing quite a big defensive part here today, just in front of the defensive role. It's organised by Barnes and Tetwa and Mabua.
The tactical approach from Richards Bay have been very evident. They know when the pressing triggers are to be applied. What they do is they don't force the forward pass from Kaizer Chiefs, always force them backwards. When they're defending, they're using 3-5-2 with only one outlet left out just for a turnover or a transition. So that's so far so good from Richards Bay.
Mhlongo loses the ball in the middle, but there's a bit of recovery here from Richards Bay FC, and suddenly they've got the high press towards the halfway line going. Sinele Barnes is dangerous in these areas. Touch back to Matebula, hasn't had much of the ball. Mabua thinking about the play here, out wide to Sianda Msani on the left-hand side, then Mhlongo. They lose out to Dylan Solomons momentarily, and now it is Kaizer Chiefs. Now that they've lured Richards Bay up to the halfway line, they've got space behind the Richards Bay side. Not a bad ball delivered in. Sitebe. It's a little flick that goes behind Sekota. Once again, the Rich Boys will clear. Chiefs persistence in their attack with Sitebe. Frosler will do the little pickup. I'm not sure whether that was quite intended. But look at the space for Sekota, and suddenly it's on here for Sitebe. Billiat with his back to goal. Solomons. Well, there is creativity, and I think another couple of touches. The patience just ran out at the end, and I'm not quite sure that shot was really on.
Not at all. Billiat took it away. Yes, good passage of play from the left from Sitebe. Frosler again did very well. Look at Sukhota. There, Dolly managed to set up. But look at Billiat. He's supposed to lay for Mart. Instead, he took it away from the Mart was supposed to be the intent target. Wrong decisions in the final third.
Well, you can see the reaction from Mart. So where's the goal going to come from then? Are Kaizer Chiefs trying to walk the ball into the net? Because that's not going to work either. That little play back to Mart has worked so well for Sekhukhune United. And Mart's positioning and the use of Mart in the midfield has not really come about even so far.
At that point in time, his positioning was precise to the target. So he just needed a soft cushion from Billiat to hit a rocket from there, but he just took it away from Mart, and that without a target man, they couldn't get it into the...
Frosler, well defended by Tetwa. They're doing nicely here. Mabaso has been forced into this defensive role.
And also Frosler delayed to allow Mabaso to recover because of his left footer. So sometimes you need to get his adjustment right in terms of making the tackle short.
There might be a dominance in the black and white, black and gold colours, I think it's talking of Kaizer Chiefs, but there's no shortage of the white and blue from the current First Division champions. Ball knocked down just behind the attack of Conor Billiat. And away comes Makateng. It's an interesting ball as well. The keeper's in no man's land. And that's a professional foul for me. Got to be a yellow card in that. Barnes had moved over onto the left-hand side. And I reckon that Yusuf Barnes in trouble.
Big trouble. When you talk about turning defense into attack, that's what Makateng did at that point in time. Look at the cross ball, held up by the wind. As for Barnes, had he spotted that Peterson was out, he could have locked him over, but he took a second touch. And that's where the problem came in now for Yusuf Barnes.
It's a straight red card we hear. The straight red card for March. I'm not surprised. He's denying an opposition player an opportunity to score a goal on the counter-attack. It is a professional foul. The referee's been decisive on Gillian Tom. It's his 19th career red card for Tom that is issued. Yusuf Bar takes the long walk of shame. We're only half an hour into this one. It's a game changer.
Indeed. This was a smooth transition from defense into attack, and the compliment must be given to Makateng for this cross ball. With the help of the wind, it managed to fall into Barnes' feet. As the last line of defense marked, he pulled him. That's talks of denying opposition an obvious scoring opportunity.
Now one would say, well, what's obvious about that? Well, the obvious thing is that the goalkeeper, when this foul is made, is standing on the D of his own penalty area. The goal is wide open.
Yes.
The referee's quite right.
100%. Unfortunate for Mark, who has to take an early shower. So they need to adjust now in the 31st minute. So it means now Sitebe needs to sit, allowing Dolly and Ngobo now to play on the channels.
Positioning of the wall by Brandon Peterson. Not going to be Gumede who's going to take the free kick. This is a great opportunity for Zungu. Kanizo Zungu, the 26-year-old, on loan from Orlando Pirates. It's not him that's going to take it though. So what is the positional change going to be? They've lost such an important player in the middle of the park of Kaizer Chiefs, because we spoke about those little laybacks from Keegan Dolly, from Komabilia, from Sinetembe Sitembe, and the firing of shots towards the goal of Sanlu Magula from Yusuf Mart, taking away a playmaker. So what do they do? That is the man who's been sent off. It's Yusuf Mart, the former Sekakuni United star, and been looked upon by the national team coach as well. But Reed Vosla looking for an opportunity. It's a great ball as well. Chance for Kaizer Chiefs. And it's a great tracking back from the Richards Bay defenders. And once again, it's the captain, Mabua and company.
Clever play from Reed Vosla to play a cross ball. Look at the first touch from Solomon. Was very key. But that tackle from Mabuya, that's leadership tackle. That was a match-saving tackle from Mabuya to make sure that he denies Solomon the chance to hit on the goal.
What a tremendous challenge. I mean, Solomons is there. Solomons can score. Kaizer Chiefs down to 10. They had their fourth quarter kick of the match. A lovely in-swinger, and who to clear it away? The irrepressible Mabua. Captain's role he's playing today. It's Makateng, loses out to Dolly. Solomons is back on point on the right-hand side. Mobo really sells a little dummy to Sitebe. As I say, his role changes now because he's got to become a little bit more defensive, and it just takes away one additional player pressing the Richards Bay FC penalty area. It's a crucial time of the match to lose a player, if there is any good time to lose a player. Ball's been given away rather carelessly here by Kanizo Zungu. They're not punished by Chiefs, not yet anyway. Otoswani has to rethink his plan.
Yes, he need to sacrifice one of his attacking midfielders to bring Nange, who can play the ball, because Sitebe's tactical discipline is not as good. He's an 8, he likes to go up and down. So that's where the problem will be going. So it's either Skota, Ngobo, or even Bila for that matter, to be sacrificed.
Sekota doing a good little job there. Nice little ball inside as well from Reeve Frostlab. Looking for Makateng. The clearance is just about made by Dylan Solomons. Kunika. They're coming under growing scrutiny. Even Dolly has to pop back and do a spot of defending. Siandam Sani beats Dylan Solomons. He brings him down. More problems for Chiefs.
Follow through. He got the ball right, but the follow through. That's what took Nsane down. And Obongile Tom was there, so he will feel hard done by the tackle. He just needs to be careful at this point in time, because he couldn't allow to be another man shot, because that is gone, the first one, but this time around he won't take any nonsense from that.
Dylan Solomon still trying to plead his case to Obongile Tom. And, well, in the history of football, I don't think those decisions have ever been overturned. So not tonight either, unfortunately, for the former Swallows man. He's a quality player, Dylan Solomon, he really is.
Indeed.
Don't forget how he was used at Swallows as well when they got rid of a couple of fullbacks. Now, free kick opportunity for Richards Bay FC, knocked away by Sitebe. Barnes into Mhlongo. They have an extra man also, lovely pass. Sonata Barnes, time and space. Didn't use it to his advantage. Kunika away. Barnes with a second opportunity. Sakoto in front of him. Goes back to Zungu. Zungu will switch. There's a challenge here from Nkosingapile. No ball, but there's a bit of space for the shot. And I'm not sure why Nsani didn't have a dart with his left foot. Makateng. Nsani. Gumedes in the penalty area. Sitebe with a block. And I think they'll win a goal kick here. That's clever from Sitebe.
Clever indeed, Kevin. He had to track Nsane at that point in time. Even to the frustrations of the fans, you could see that the expectations are here for them to come and support the Drama Boys, but the performance thus far hasn't met that. So a goal could cool off those emotions from Kaizer Chiefs, but trust me, it won't be as easy as they might thought, because Richards Bay, they've taken the game straight to Kaizer Chiefs.
How much longer in the season? This is round 4 already. How much longer do coaches stand with our presenters and say, oh, the games are coming thick and fast? Well, it's for everybody, isn't it? It's still early on in the season. Well, it's for everybody too. And at what stage do you start putting results together? Because it's about consistency that's going to win you the league. Richards Bay FC's first touches are more positive now, because they're moving. They are playing against a 10-player Kaizer Chiefs after Yusuf Mark was sent off. But it's a lot more positive here from a Richards Bay FC point of view. One can understand that. Sani into the middle. Sungu playing a high line on the halfway line. This is Mtetwa. Edwin Mabasa almost playing as a right back, because Barnes is venturing forward. Here is Barnes. Mabaso, and all of a sudden, like we saw from Kaizer Chiefs in the opening 25 minutes, it's Richards Bay FC who are controlling the pace of the match.
The tables have turned. Now it's within Richards Bay, but they just need to make sure that their rest defense is tuned in, because immediately they lose the ball, that's where Chiefs are playing a line where they can be very dangerous.
Sani with the delivery. That is knocked away by Njabulo Ngobo. He's going to have to do it again from the same player. Solomons with a little touch. And Kaizer Chiefs having to think about their game plan, but not on the attacking third just yet. The ball doesn't reach. Kgelo Sekota. And a man who was involved with Swallows on loan. Those Zungu with a touch. Solomons with some robust play, and he gets injured at the same time. And I think that Nkosingapile and Ngobo will come to his rescue. Just sit on the ball for a moment, but Solomons has got an injury, and it looks like the right ankle.
Yes, the tackle from Makateng with the heel. It was the one that made Solomon to fall down at that point in time.
Well, Solomon's is back on his feet, but again, he's a bit grumpy. One can understand why he's grumpy on this occasion.
And also bleeding, so he has to be taken out to stop the bleeding.
Well, that means that Chiefs, for the moment, are going to be down to 9.
You can only stop a game if the team only has 6. Because 7, you still continue.
That's not going to happen, I don't think. Othazwani thinking about the game. There's nothing that much he can do about it from that side except to rearrange the strategy, getting the players into the half-time, and hopefully by that stage there's no damage done. They've been playing for 10 minutes with only 10 men and have Kaizer Chiefs. No damage being orchestrated at the moment by Kaizer Chiefs, and they're down to 9 plays at the moment. Dolly looking to go forward here. Komapuliat. That's a lovely ball inside to Zekhota. Mabua will clear. It's a nice touch in the midfield as well. Snelle Barnes looking for options. Nobody really running off it from Richards Bay FC point of view. And then a little tickle from him. Tetra. Through the middle to Matipula. This is Msani. Makateng on the outside. Solomon's rushing back onto the field of play to get the defence back to full strength here for Kaizer Chiefs. Barnes with the first-time ball that Michael Bugabedi wasn't on the same page with. 5 minutes to play then before first-half stoppage time comes into play. Richards Bay FC 0, Kaizer Chiefs 0. Don't forget this is a home match for Amakorti, even though it's in KwaZulu-Natal. The Chiefs are down to 10 players. Richards Bay with that preference on the left-hand side
has been very key. That's where Msane is operating in Zungu. So that's where they just need to find that quality delivery into Makateng and Kumere's head.
Well, now that Kaizer Chiefs are down to 10, Barnes is playing a lot higher. And occasionally you'll see for Matebula dropping into that right-back position with Barnes moving into much more of an attacking position. This is where Zungu becomes more important as well. In the last 5 minutes, Richards Bay FC just sneaking ahead as far as possession is concerned. But Kaizer Chiefs have completed many more passes than Richards Bay have. Barnes looking for the second ball here. Barnes a little bit over-enthusiastic on Punika. Thinks the referee's been a bit harsh on him. He's a former taxman.
He's enjoying himself. I'm not surprised.
Kaizer Chiefs getting to the break at half-time. There's going to be some work to be done by Othazwani, but he has the personnel to be able to control things. When you have players like Cole Alexander on the bench, there's a touch too many from the keeper. Space for the goal. They missed it. Makateng misses the goal for Richards Bay FC. With Kaizer Chiefs off the hook.
It seems they haven't learned. Peterson there, he should have known. Play where you are facing. Don't try to be smart about it. Clear your line first. And the persistency from Buzz. As for Makateng, he couldn't hit the target, but everything was there. From there, just clear your lines without any hesitation. But look at how everything turned out. It nearly turned to be the same situation like last week against Sundowns. He should have cleared the ball, but now he pushes it further. And the pressure from Songo was very key. Unfortunately for Makateng, had he got to wrap his foot behind, he should have led. Clear your lines without trying to be a hero something. Very persistent.
How close was that?
It was very close.
Unbelievable. And how Makateng missed that, I'm not sure. He had the whole goal open.
Yes.
He might have gone even to the left-hand side.
That's the reason why he's sitting on the bench, because he committed the same mistake.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can't put the whole defensive Chiefs on the bench just now. They've got a role to play because they're down to 10 men. They do have an opportunity from a free kick just before half-time, though. Dolly wants to get involved. Solomons wants to get involved. Magula, watchful. There's only 90 seconds to go before we have first-half stoppage time. Three-man wall in front of the free kick taker. Uses it very well. Might be Frosler. It is Frosler. That's a nice save from Sonny Magula. So 1 more minute remaining until we get to first half stoppage time. This is Makateng. Nice defence from Njabulo Ngobo to turn the Lesotho international away. Played for the Lesotho Defence Force before signing up here with Richards Bay FC. If that ball had reached Barnes, there might have been something on for Richards Bay. It didn't. And now Abel Mapaso. Kunika with a good challenge. Mapaso. Barnes. 30 seconds away from first half stoppage time. Richards Bay FC are asking the questions here. Zungu goes the more direct route, runs into Dolly. Now there's a chance for Sekota. Billiards, what a beautiful first touch. Is there support for him though? Where is Mont? Well, he's been sent off. Dolly's up space. There's nobody at the back post.
Not at all. With the system Kaizer Chiefs is playing, you need a strong target man that will be able to hold the ball and bring the other players to speed. So with Billiard, if caught sometimes, he's the one that's supposed to join in than holding the ball, because you can see that the legs at that point in time were gone.
2 minutes of time added on to the first half. Richards Bay FC have a full complement of players. Kaizer Chiefs have had a player sent off. Yusuf Marks on the half hour. And in 15 minutes, Richards Bay FC have applied pressure after pressure after pressure. And they've had a couple of opportunities. Looked like a handball from Kubedi, but the referee was quite close to the action. Didn't signal for anything. Now Barnes. Touch for Abel Mabaso. Taniso Zungu. There's a touch in there as well from Mklongo and from Matebula. Usani. Touch for Matebula. Usani. Oh, they're just running the clock down until half-time, Richards Bay FC, because, well, maybe they can grab a goal before the break or right on the break like Mamelodi Sundowns would do. Now, Mabaso does push forward. It's great defending, though.
Kick the ball away. Scoring recap. Lions move up to Kaizer Chiefs covering. Full they will, but I think they're doing a brilliant job in my opinion. The shifting is very good. Take it down the 32-yard line. It's time for a corner sideline conversation.
Come up from the defensive end. And we might be able to learn to go a little bit of play-by-play because we have wide receiver Paris Campbell down here with the Paris coming off the injury they had last year.
Kaizer Chiefs had a player said of Yusuf Marks. Both denying an opposition a clear goal scoring chance. The referee in full action of immediate time. Kaizer Chiefs down to 10 players.